Hey everybody, thank you so much for tuning into Carol's Daily Sauce. Hopefully you guys are able to see me. I'm actually using my little sparkly camera. As you can see, whenever it hits a gold something, it kind of blings up. And I like that, I really do. But what we're going to be doing today is we are going to be using a new product that I got in my Ipsy box. The one that I got in the first Ipsy box of the year. And this is called the $1 Billion Brows Best Sellers Kit. I'm going to show that to you guys up close. That's what it looks like. I believe this retails for $42. Now, if you look really closely, you will see that Carol doesn't really have a lot of eyebrows. I actually could do myself a favor by actually cleaning them up a little more, but I should have done that before I got on camera. I'm not going to do that right now. I am going to take out the 4 items so that we can go ahead and get started and see how it is it works, okay? But first things first, has in it. We're going to tell all of what is included in the box. So the very first thing we have is Universal Brow Pencil, okay? Universal Brow Pencil, and that's this right here. And if you look at it, y'all, this camera is really irritating me because it keeps going out. You see that, how it's very, there we go, that's better. It looks like it's a nice brown. And then we also have the Brow Dual Pencil, this one here. We have a concealer on this end and a highlighter on this one. Then we have the Spoolie, let me take this off, that is on the end of the eyebrow pencil. So we have all those up there that we've already shown. And we have the brush. We have the brush. This is crazy because here's a brush, y'all. Can't get the brush out of the plastic. Ain't that something? Here's a $1 billion brush here for the smudging. Now, of all the things in here, the really ironic thing that I find very funny is they did not include on the back of the box the actual brow gel. This is the actual brow gel. So you get 4 items, actually 5. 4 items in total, but remember the eyebrow pencil also has a spoolie brush on the end of it. So we're going to do this together. I have never used it. The first thing it tells us to do, and we know that Carol needs her glasses, so the first thing that it tells us to do is, actually y'all, it doesn't tell us how we are supposed to do this. I am assuming the first thing we're going to do, we're just gonna do it. I actually am an eyebrow girl. Y'all know I use my Cinderella mirror. Oh look, it got a lot of bling on it. Y'all see that? Oh, that's so pretty. So I'm going to use my Cinderella mirror here and let you guys see what it is actually I'm going to do. I'm actually going to go in with the brow pencil, and this is a universal one. This is a one that is supposed to be for all different skin types. It actually says that this kit works with most skin tones and hair colors. So it's a little pencil, but you can kind of like pull it up. I don't need a whole bunch, but I'm gonna go ahead and start building my eyebrow up, and I'll let you guys see me as I am doing it. My mirror, my husband saying this mirror, he would have a fit. Okay, so I'm gonna just, you guys, technically what I use is, I always use brown eyebrow pencil from the dollar store. That's technically what I use. I don't use Anastasia brow. I know a lot of people use the Anastasia brow. I don't use that. So this is going to be interesting for me because this is not a soft eyebrow pencil. I mean, it's somewhat soft, but it's not soft. Okay, y'all, so y'all can see that I actually want a little more light. I think I'm gonna move. It's too harsh for most Black women, for most Hispanic women, and for most Caucasian women. I think the only people that actually should use black eyebrow pencils are those of the Indian race, because their hair is so black, and maybe Asians, because their hair is really, really coarse, thick, and black. So that's what I did. This is a skinny pencil, so I'm really surprised at how easy that was. Now, what I do want you guys to know is that this pencil glides wonderfully. So there's one eye, and that's normally what I do with my eyebrow pencils. My dollar eyebrow pencils that I get from the dollar store, that's pretty much all I do, is I take and just draw it on, and I'm done. I don't even use the concealer. Sometimes I use concealer, sometimes I use highlighter. Today we'll be doing all of that because that's what's included in this $1 billion brow kit. I want you guys to know, my eyebrows are not twins, they are sisters. I will not have my eyebrows looking exactly the same. It's just not gonna happen. This side right here always, which is y'all, which is my left and is going to be your right, always, 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 without a doubt, gives me the blues. It's either too wide, it's either too narrow. So I tell everybody whenever I'm doing my eyebrows, they are not twins, but they are sisters. So you will be able to tell that the same person that did the one on the left, which is y'all's left, but my right, is the one who did the one on what is your left. But they won't look exactly the same. Like I said, the one thing I do like about this pencil glides wonderfully. I find myself a lot of times on this side having to do more work because I tend to make more mistakes. For some reason on this left-hand side, I hardly ever can get the curve up in here. Now I did get it earlier today, but of course, when I'm in front of the camera, I can't, okay? Never fails. But we're gonna see how this $1 billion brow business is. Okay, so anyway, there it is, okay? There are the eyebrows that we have already done. Put this top on here so I'm not looking for the top. I am assuming the next thing that we would do is the brow brush, maybe. Let me see if this darkens it, maybe. Sometimes you guys, when I do these, I do go back and I put a dark black pencil on top, especially if I think that the eyebrow doesn't look right, I will do that. See, I have the arch here, but I don't have the arch on this side. Y'all see them? Like I said, they're not twins. I have pinned my hair back, but y'all, I got a big old forehead, so I'm gonna have to let that fall because I don't like that forehead showing like that. Okay, so anyway, I'm doing the brow, what is this called? The brow gel, and I guess that kind of like keeps them in place, maybe. I don't know if that's something that you're supposed to use before to make your brows sit up. I don't know, y'all, because I didn't see no instructions. Okay. Now, This right here is the smudge brush. Let's see if I can. Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I don't like this. I don't like this $1 billion brow thing. I don't. First of all, let me take this back. First of all, it's just not, it's not consistent when you pull the stuff back, you know, when you pull it back. Okay, but we're gonna go ahead and finish doing it. So now they have the concealer and highlighter. I'm gonna use the concealer because I wanna kind of fix this eyebrow up, and I wanna use every product to see how, okay. Y'all, I do like the concealer. The concealer is bomb. It glides wonderfully, and as you can see, I got the concealer on that eyebrow. So I do like the concealer. The concealer is bomb. I can tell you right now though, girlfriend, I would not pay $42 for this. No ma'am, I would not. Now, the highlighter, we'll worry about that after. Now what I'm gonna do is what I always say, use this handy dandy finger right here, and I just take my concealer and I kind of go upward. You can use a brush if you feel like it. I do have a brush over here that I'll use, just a little brush like this. It's got a little, it has a more firmer, it's kind of firm. When I do here, on this part, I always pull down. Now y'all, I'm gonna tell you right now that I'm gonna have to go ahead and after I finish doing this and fix these eyebrows again with the pencil. Because guess what? It don't stay good. The concealer does clean it up for you. I have to give it that. The concealer does clean it up for you. It does. I don't like the eyebrow pencil though, and I don't like the gel either. Nope, I don't. I said it. And I think the reason I don't like either one of these now, y'all, I just like a more defined eyebrow. I do. I just like a more defined eyebrow. Maybe I should have, I don't know. I was gonna say maybe I should have done the, I don't like these, yeah, I don't like this stuff. See this, y'all? See the, some of y'all out there might say, oh, there's nothing wrong, the eyebrows are fine. They don't to me. Anyway, what we're gonna do, ooh, I'm dropping stuff, y'all, excuse me. Because if I don't get it, I'll be looking for it. And one thing I don't like to do is lose my things. So I pulled my hair off so that we actually could go in. Got this little piece hanging. I'm always having one piece hanging. Go ahead. We got to have it right on both sides. Uh-oh. There we go. And that one's been up, so it's kind of sticking out, but oh well. What we're going to do now is we are going to be also trying out the Wondrous Rush. And this is also the palette that came in the January 2020 Ipsy box. My next Ipsy box, I won't be getting an eyeshadow palette because I have so many. So here are all, here are all the colors again. Very, very pretty. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna tell you guys what I'm gonna be using, but I won't be swiping. Y'all, I'm just not a swipe girl. I don't, even though I do have my rose scented makeup wipes, I will not be swiping. So they have On the Town, Swift, we're gonna go ahead and go in with Swift, and Swift is a nice brown. This is Swift right here, Swift. And I'm going to be using the Swift in my brow bone, under my brow bone actually. We're gonna be using the Swift, and hopefully the Swift comes out good. Hopefully it comes out. Whoop! Ooh, y'all, Swift is brown. Swift is very brown. Y'all, look at this. Ooh, wee Jesus. Swift is very brown. Go ahead and put it on this side too. I hate when I put on makeup and I have to mess up my face. I think it's so ugly when you mess up your face. Oh, but this is what happens. So, my Swift is very dark. Okay. I normally don't do this, but I'm gonna do this. You guys see this part up here, the brow bone? I'm gonna go ahead and go in the brow bone, and I'm gonna use OTW, which is right here, OTW. I guess that sense, is that on the way? On the way, I guess, I don't know. We're gonna put that right under our brow bone. There is a little fallback on this, guys. Just a little, not a whole bunch. I can tell you guys this much, Wander Beauty, their makeup has a nice glide. Oh, Jesus. Beautiful glide, especially on the ones that are matte. I haven't tried the glitter yet. One of the reasons I don't really like glitter is because I don't like when glitter falls all over the place. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay, so we're gonna go OTW, on the way is what I'm calling it. Because it has Charge, Blitz, OTW, on the way, Hustle, and Avenue. See, we're putting that right up under our brow bone. And we're kind of blending in because I kind of want to blend it in. Y'all can see, y'all see that? Okay, now on top of On the Way, because it just, excuse me, went ahead and went on in with the Swift, I'm gonna use Charge, which is a really pretty light color right here, that's Charge. I'm gonna put that on top of On the Way, just to give it a little glitter. Now the highlighter that I was going to use, you guys, with the $1 Billion Brow, I won't be using that. And the reason I won't be using that is because the highlighter, I think that when you do your eyebrows, I think that you should use highlighter if you are not using an eyeshadow. If you're using an eyeshadow, there is absolutely no need for you to use if you're using a eyeshadow, it's no need for you to use a highlighter. The one I'm going to go in with on my lower lid is going to be Blitz, and that's the middle one right there. I'll see that middle one. And that middle one looks almost like a rust. Like I told you guys, I'm trying to come away from the actual glittery colors. I really am. What in the world is hate when I get in front of the camera, you guys, and it seems like stuff don't want to act right. I hate that. And as I told you guys before, I have been trying not to use a lot of, there we go. Trying not to use a lot of, trying not to use eyeshadows all the time. Not eyeshadows, I apologize. Trying not to use eyelashes. Actually went out today with no eyelashes and I was cool. I was cool with it. It was fine. I don't know if you guys can see that. I might have to move the camera up closer so you guys can see. You see that? It has like a, it's almost a rust type. But once I get it all done, we're putting that right here, right there. And we're making, I was gonna go in the dining room. Dining room has perfect daylight. My husband actually did not draw the curtain back. I'm gonna go and do something really quick, you guys. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. I kind of let some more natural light in, but it's so gloomy and ugly today. It's just not doing much. I'm still continuing to put my BLITZ in the center of my eye. This look, you guys, is something that I personally wouldn't wear in the daytime. I think it's a bit much. However, some people like to wear, you know, dark colors and stuff in the daytime. I used to, but I've grown away from that. I don't wear a lot of glitters too much anymore. But it is to each his or her own. When, y'all see how I did that? See that? Very pretty, very pretty. This is a Wanderess, you guys. So Wanderess Rush palette that I got in our Ipsy 2020 box. So what I'm gonna put here is I'm gonna put a little gold, and it's called Hustle. Hustle right there. Put some hustle right there. And what I do whenever I put gold, see how I got that gold right there? For some reason, I always go right up in there too. Just right there. Okay. I've always done that too, and I don't know why, but I always have. Haven't got much complaints. People don't tell me, you know, it look crazy or nothing. They just, you know, oh, I like your eyeshadow, you know. The most important thing, you guys, when we do our eyeshadow, all the time, blend, 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 blend. I could never tell you enough how much, ooh, this is pretty, how much you need to blend. Let me tell y'all what I'm doing. I'm actually going in here with a highlighter pencil after I actually put the shadow on, just to highlight. What you want to do with this is you want to get a brush that has a little bit of, like you don't want a soft one like that. You want one that has a little bit of firmness to it so that you can kind of blend. Y'all see how I did that? So I'm going to blend it in with all the rest of this, and y'all will see if I don't work in just a minute. We don't want it to be shocking. We want it just to be you know, a nice look. You guys, I really like this shadow. This shadow, other than the glitter does have a little fallback. The glitter does. But for the most part, it's not that much fallback. I'm also going to do a lippy with this, and I normally don't. I'm gonna do actually a lippy. I'm not doing any mascara, any eyelashes. You don't see my eyelashes. So we're using, they're real. This is something that I got out of my BoxyCharm box, and this is just a regular mascara, but supposedly it makes your lashes look so good. I just hate stinky smelling. This one don't stink, thank God, because I can't stand stinky smelling mascaras. Ooh. Trying to see if I may have to move so you guys can get a better look of the makeup look in light. I'm telling you guys, I will be doing a lot more makeup looks for y'all. I definitely will. This is just one. This is the Wondrous Rush palette look with our $1 billion brows. I will tell you guys after I finish how exactly I feel about the $1 billion brow kit. Once it's all said and done, I'll also tell you whether or not I believe you should go out and spend $42 on it. Just outlining my lips with dark brown. I don't use the same pencil that I use to, I don't use the same pencil that I use to do my eyebrows. I don't use the same one to do my lips. I think that's totally inappropriate. I don't do that. To each his own on that one too. Okay, so go ahead and y'all see. Lippy, and this lippy, you guys, is called Sangria. It is number 21, and this is from the Milani collection. This is a matte look. Yes, guys. You know what? I don't technically wear lipstick. I don't wear lipstick a lot. I don't. But when I do, you better believe it's gonna look wonderful. So what we're gonna do, guys, is I'm gonna finish putting on my mascara to get my eyes popping, and then we're gonna move to some light, and then we're gonna talk about the $1 billion kit and how I feel about it, okay? I don't know how long the video has been going. We're gonna talk about some things. All right, let's go ahead and move over to some light so we can see and talk about this look here. All right, so we have better light, okay? This is a Wondrous. Let me show you guys once again. Wonder Beauty Wondrous Rush look, okay? This is their eyeshadow. And the lipstick, oh, I love the lipstick, you guys. This is an old lipstick, sorry, by Milani. This is 21, this is Sangria. Now, these are old braids too, you guys, but this is the look. This is the look. The eyeshadow I could do. The $1 billion brow kit, No, ma'am, no, sir. It is just not my cup of tea. I would rather pay 99 cents for a brow pencil that I can use and do my makeup with than to use something that expensive and not have the definition that I want. So, nope, I wouldn't use it. But I'm gonna go live right now. So I'll see y'all in a minute.